Hey, Chatter. Social terrain. Hey, Jonathan. I figured that. Didn't miss much. We watched the Diagnostics Thursday. I think what else we did? Oh, yeah, Diagnostics. We watched Diagnostics Thursday. You know, I was trying to do something in the background. So at least Jonathan enjoyed himself listening to Brian and Brett commentary uh, over the Studio C. But we do have a lot to discuss about tonight. I don't know where do we begin the story or what page should we begin on. I mean, there's a lot of categories that we are going to probably discuss about and probably tackle. First and foremost, I know I didn't make a post on this yesterday. I was really debating last night if I wanted to make a post on this or not because it's not really my area to talk about. Oh no no no! We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. No 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 no. We'll get into that. We will discuss about that one in a little bit. Okay, thanks for acknowledging that part. But yes, that's true. And I had a whole statement in my head too about that as well. That was one of them. Um, so we got another news flash here actually, and I noticed whole stories going around as of yesterday. Like I said, I was really debating on making a post about this, and then like I said, this was not my thing to talk about, and then I kind of was like, oh, whatever. So apparently, Sesame Workshop is suing SeaWorld for mishandling the brand of the characters. So that's nice. We might see an ending partnership after many years to come. Um, I know that's been going around on the Muppet community for as of yesterday. But before we get into that whole stuff, I dude, I don't I don't look I tried right into it last night. I was trying to read a bit of it last night to get the whole insights and everything, and it just came to me as a surprise. So I was like, dang. Let me actually pull up the news article here. Then we'll talk about Raw because I do want to spend my 2 cents on that whole thing here. Um, Man, look, like I said, I was debating on it. I really was, and I was like, I don't really care about Sesame Place. Like, I don't really care about this whole thing. And I was like, nah, it's not really something like, oh, does this interest me? No, no, it doesn't. Then the other post last night about the Michael tracks and stuff, I was like, this is more interesting to folks. So yeah, anyway, let me just pull it right here actually. This comes from MSN. Um, so I'm just gonna read this through. It says here that SeaWorld is being sued over alleged mishandling of the Sesame Street brand. So the article does read: Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit behind the beloved Sesame Street brand, has filed a lawsuit against SeaWorld, alleging the theme park company failed to honor their contractual obligations and provide royalty payments. The lawsuit seeks to end a decade-long partnership with Gay the Chain to license to create Sesame Street themed parks and to use the in-profit intellectual properties, including characters such as Elmo and Cookie Monster. It also reads here. And there's got more to this. It also reads here, while we do not want to end a partnership that has spanned 45 years, we have regrettably determined that termination of our agreement is the only path forward. A this fucking group chat is aggravating. A Sesame Street spokesperson said in a statement to NBC News, which is also generated from NBC. It's okay. Whatever, it's confusing. It says here the lawsuit alleged that for years the two brands maintained a positive working relationship, opening two standalone parks using intellectual properties from the children's TV show and for Sesame Land's attraction. In 2022, however, SeaWorld allegedly refused to pay Sesame Workshop millions of dollars in royalties for the Sesame Place Park in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, forcing Sesame Workshop to right the claim, according to the lawsuit. Sesame Workshop alleged that SeaWorld failed it to pay outstanding royalties, forcing the nonprofit to file suit in federal court. Since then, the lawsuit alleged SeaWorld has engaged in series of willful, unethical realities branches designed to undermine the party's relationship and harm Sesame Workshop. Wow, this is getting deep. And also, do not just hear self plug as well. I'm just gonna flip this bad boy around for just 1 second. Apparently, you can get your own vintage Chuck E. Cheese Jasper Walk Around head, probably early on eBay today. It is sponsored. Just go to like MSN dudes, and then you'll find it. You'll find that Jasper Walk Around head. That's all topic, but I just want to point that out there. Okay, back to the news story. In 2025, SeaWorld allegedly stopped making royalty payments and failed to pay amount in the company's agreement for the closure of a Sesame Street attraction in San Diego for a planned third park. The theme park company also rudely closed a standalone Sesame Street park without notifying Sesame Workshop, disappointing children and families who had already made plans to visit, according to a statement from the nonprofit. Sesame Workshop also accuses SeaWorld of transferring or transiting the representation of Sesame Workshop brand by distributing unapproved marketing materials under the brand's name, characters, and properties. Dozens of social media posts, emails, and newsletters were distributed by SeaWorld featuring Sesame characters as well as typos, the lawsuit alleges. A spokesperson for United Parks, formerly known as SeaWorld, said in a statement to NBC News that the company is aware of the lawsuit filed by Sesame Workshop and looks forward to settle the record straight in court. Oh, they're taking it to court. Sesame Workshop has also distributed SeaWorld's claim that has been breached the company agreement by failing to invest in its brand. Sesame Workshop is seeking termination of its agreement with SeaWorld as well as companion for authorities' fees and damage with interest. And this article is originally posted by NBCNews.com. So you want to actually look at the actual news site. It came from NBC News, and now it's going like it's going. So that's really what it is. And honestly, I don't know. I never been to SeaWorld, and I never been to like the parks or nothing. So I mean, hey, somebody's gonna win at court. Somebody's gonna lose at court. So yeah. But let's move on to other better news here because as I had posted just like a few hours ago, like an hour ago, let's talk about something else better that doesn't involve a lawsuit, and that is the Muppets. Because I know recently back I had posted about a tease about a little rumor saying that, Rock and Roller Coaster might be open on Memorial Day. Now, a news article, which I did post by the way, said that Disney World teasing Muppet Rock and Roller Coaster announcement coming soon, and this comes from the blog Mickey. So let's read this one here. It said, as part of the recent Cool Kids Summer promotional push, Walt Disney World announced a number of opening dates for attractions and experiences, most notable with the announcement that Bugs Lightyear Space Ranger Spin will open on April 8th and that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will reopen in early May. One offering that didn't receive an opening date but we can expect will be sooner than expected is Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. Here's the latest. It says here, a few days ago, we were first to report that Walt Disney Imagineering was targeting a quick turnover for the Muppets takeover of Rock and Roller Coaster. Walt Disney World has officially announced a quote-unquote summer opening time frame for Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, but our reports believe and I quote, we believe, well, the end I quote starts, I believe, sorry, believe that the Imagineering is looking forward at the start of summer for reopening, not the end of summer. So, little right here. Of course, Disney had announced that there was a summer opening time frame for the new Rock and Roller Coaster, but reports are saying that there's believed that the Imagineering is looking for the start of the summer for a grand opening or reopening, not the end of the summer, even though there's no official date just yet. As far as you know, we said the summer of 2026, and there's no actual date yet. So this article this is something Disney is like kind of teasing right now through reports. It continued on to say here, since then others have reported on Memorial Day opening time frame. That was a rumor. While this is consistent with what we have been hearing, we didn't want to commit to reporting a specific time frame. Instead, we have hoped that Disney would announce a opening time frame during their summer marketing push. They didn't, but did tease the quote-unquote that more rocking news will be quote-unquote coming soon. It says here, right on Disney Parks blogs, this rap-based attraction will come speeding into Hollywood studios this summer, fueled by the fun twos of the Electric Mayhem and the high-speed hijinks of the Muppets. Stay tuned for more rocking news coming soon. And that's from the Disney Parks blogs. It also says here, one line, I think, is that Disney only announced the opening days for attraction and experience through late May, and that the Muppet version of Rock and Roller Coaster wasn't included in the announcement because it won't hit the Memorial Day time frame. Right now, I would say that the best case scenario is that Disney wanted a special standalone announcement for Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, and that an early summer time frame is still on the table. As a quick aside, it is worth mentioning that Disney Marketing Summer is not the same as Tropical Summer, June 21st, or even June 1st. Instead, Disney Marketing Summer typically begins a little bit early in late May during Memorial Day weekend. Therefore, when we're talking about summer or spring opening dates, we're technically talking about the marketing sense, not the astronomical sense. You know, like the first day of summer is June 21st and all the other stuff. You know, that bull crap we've been hearing for a long time. Anyway, either way, we're hopeful that the promise of the quote-unquote more rocking news coming soon means that we'll learn more next week. Imagineering has some work to do, and some of the work is certainly quite involved, but the Muppetry theme won't be as advanced as other Reed themes like Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I just hope they don't break down. Dell says here, whenever it opens, here are the highlights of the guests can expect from the Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. Number 1, the Electric Mayhem takes center stage. The Electric Mayhem are headlining their biggest Hollywood concert ever. Anyone who's anyone is in attendance to witness Animal, Dr. Teeth, and the rest of the Grootastic group rocks the house down. There's just one problem. The band is nowhere to be found. G-Force Record backstory. Across town at G-Force Record, we're treated to a VIP tour of the legendary rock and roll recording studio. Things might look a bit different from the Hollywood tradition, as the label has currently come under new management. Who else but the Muppets? The colorful crew had landed some new gigs with a little help from Scooter's uncle, real estate tycoon and owner of the Muppet Studio, J.P. Gross. He really put the G in G-Force. I swear, these puns are so fucking stupid. Just wait until you see how they made these hollow halls their own, creating the perfect place to make sweet, sweet Muppet music together. And was this new audio animatronics side by side with a dedicated team of penguins Audio engineering, Scooter and his Cadbury as band manager will be trying hard to convince the Electric Mayhem to stop laying down tracks so they won't be late to their concert. This will be the first time Scooter has been imaginative as an audio animatronic figure. As I hear, he might not be the only Muppet audio animatronic figure joining the attraction, but we'll have to wait to learn more about that. So, as far as we know from the concept drawing, we saw that Scooter was the only animatronic that was, well, the only character that was gonna be a audio animatronic, and I was hoping that we'll probably get like, well, maybe we'll get like the Electric Mayhem, like audio animatronics, or like maybe Fozzie, Gonzo, Statler, and Waldor will be like. Well, Statler and Waldor get saved for like Muppet Vision, but you know that'd be cool. So as far as we kind of know from this information is sharing, he is not the only Muppet that will be joining the attraction as audio figures. And even though the Penguins has been saved from a Vision 3D, they'll be joining as well. But maybe we'll see some other main characters in there. Like maybe the Electric Mayhem will probably be animatronics. I mean, who knows? But we'll find out more when the weeks come along. Okay, so I got like a few more to read here. New looks for the iconic guitar. For fans of that big, really big, hilariously big guitar, oh, you'll be stoked to know that the newest residents of Rock and Roller Coaster are putting their own spin of that rubby red paint job. A variant and new design will grace the bottom of the guitar, inspired by the Muppet car paint job, and the piano at the base will feature a golden key as a nod to certain far-out band leader. New set list. Throughout the journey, you'll hear Electric Mayhem playing some of the most iconic rocking hits in your ear to keep the music and airlines pumping. I'm sure G-Force will release a concert set list soon. I hope so. I really okay. This one thing that worries me when it comes to this attraction, when they say like, oh, the Electric Mayhem will perform some of the most iconic rocking hits. I just hope that they actually do like, you know, not what they do with the Country Bears, but like actually give them like songs that they actually can really play, like, you know, as a band. I mean, I can see Can You Picture That being part of the attraction, because let's be real, Can You Picture That is literally the Muppets, I mean the Electric Mayhem iconic song. I can see that, and maybe some songs like um in the movie. I mean, from the TV series and stuff. G-Force. So okay, so G-Force is the new record label that's taken over the Rock and Roller Coaster. So okay, so what G-Force is. So to briefly explain, G-Force is the new record label that's taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. There's a character in the Muppet Show named J.P. Gross. He was introduced in the Muppet Show. He is Scooter's uncle. So if you ever watched the original Muppet Show or saw clips of the original Muppet Show, there's a character that Scooter always mentioned about his uncle, J.P. Gross, because J.P. Gross is also the guy that owns the Muppets Theater. He was introduced around, I want to say like season 2, I think he was introduced around. Then he became like a recurring character in other projects here and there. Later on after the Muppet Show, he actually was not spoken in a very long time because he was performed by Jerry Nelson. And then after the Muppet Show, he kind of just had not spoken for a while, but he was like still part of the Muppets ensemble. If that kind of makes sense. So yeah, J.P. Gross is Scooter's uncle, and G-Force is named right after him because J.P. Gross now owns. The Rock and Roller Coaster area, or the Casino Hall, or Aerosmith area. So that's who JP Gross is. So they keep mentioning G-Force Records because it's named after Scooter's uncle, JP JP Gross, and yeah, he's the one that owns the Muppet Theater, and also now owns the record label. Hence why Scooter is like the band's manager and stuff. So hopefully that clarifies what is the JP Force. I mean the JP or the sorry, G Force Records. That's hopefully that clarifies your question. Okay, moving on. Muppet Labs. Of course, we're gonna have Mustang Beaker in here too. Hopefully they become animatronics. With the help of our friends from Muppet Labs and at a very fast. very fast. We'll be taking a twisting, turning, and screamingly fun road trip across Hollywood to reach the concert in time. And of course, the Muppets, tiny little tongue twist, the iconic scenery and landmarks of Town will feature a Muppet twist. For everything we know about Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, check out our yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And yes, it will be a year since Muppet Vision 3D has been gone. Now, will this live up the hype of Muppet Vision 3D? I really don't know, to be honest. But shoot, I really don't know, to be honest. But I mean, we'll see. We will see. Okay. Don't forget my P. Does Izzy own the Muppets? Don't tell me no legend. What? Oh, yeah. No. So, the deal was, when Jim made the deal with Disney back in '89, the deal was that the Muppet characters were owned by Disney, along with many other stuff was being owned by Disney. Michael Eisner actually wanted the Sesame Street characters to be owned by Disney, but Jim declined it. That the Sesame Street characters will be owned by Disney. Now I don't know if Fraggle Rock. I mean, Fraggle Rock was kind of under still the Henson thing, and stuff, but at the time it was. I could be wrong. I'll further that information once I find more research later on. But as far as I know, he wanted the Muppet characters to be owned by Disney, not the Sesame Street characters. But thankfully, stuff like Fire Rock and Citizen Silence Kid and all that other stuff, they are owned by the Jim Henson Company. They're their own brand, and they have the rights to use the characters about that. So no, that to answer your question. They do not. They're not owned by Disney, but I think Frogger Rock was in Disney Channel at one point. Again, I could be wrong, but as far as I know, the Muppets was supposed to be owned by Disney, and then Jim died a year later. So yeah, that's a whole shabago of stuff. So, um, which another thing I want to point out, which I was hoping you was gonna be here actually. Right. Like I said, I think so. I don't remember. Like I said, if I remember anything, I'll let you know. Cause I thought so. I don't remember. No, not you, Emo. Okay, so before we go on and talk about the other thing that happened today, I want to come on here, and I was waiting for Ducky to get on here, by the way, too, but he wasn't here Thursday, so I couldn't really I can't address it with him on Thursday. Um, so I want to address something here Thursday, something that me and Ducky we had talked about behind the scenes. It's something we had to talk about one on one in the DMs, and I guess it applies to almost everybody in here in this chat. So, we were having our conversational talk about something. He came up to me and, you know, went ahead and put his sincere apologies about what he said. And, at first I was just kind of like, wasn't really fucking with it. I really wasn't. But, after a bit, I was just kind of like, okay, man, so let me ask you something, like, just hearing your point out of view, why you feel like, this is your you feel like the Modern Rocks are starting this year and stuff. So, he told me his opinion. Some things I agree with, some things I didn't. But I want to address this here. And I told him this. I was like, I feel like we come on this stream, right? Everybody wants their voice to be heard, but everybody's voice isn't heard all the time. Like saying like feel like nobody's always getting noticed. We see comments Um, me just had the bad takes that you do, but that's just a running gag at this point, and I understand where you're coming from. And I was just telling, like, I feel like everybody wants their voice to be heard on this stream and get noticed, not attention seeking, but get noticed. But at the point, it's like once one get noticed, or was it? I don't know. Let me look back at my messages. I know we had this whole conversation. Came out. 1 second. Cause I think it was right before I forgot. Let's see. Okay. Um. Let's see. I think it was. It was right here. It was. Okay, here it is. Because I was asking him about, why he thought about why the Modern Rocks era started in 2018 and not 2015. Because, I said I was with him, then I wasn't. And then I was with him now, like when we talk about this 101. So I said it like this. I said everybody wants their voice to be heard, but once it goes left, we all get misunderstood. And and plus, to be fair, he also said I was really exhausted and he had a long day, so that doesn't make sense too. So I won't come here and address that too. Um, if you guys ever feel like your comment isn't be seen, or if I'm like ignoring your comment or whatever, my due is sincere apologies here. I know I try to get everybody, the time and the in the chat. Everyone in the chat. Not everybody's gonna talk in the chat. Like talk about. Not everybody's gonna talk in the chat. Let's talk about. Everybody likes to come in here and have a good time and everything. I know. And I know sometimes if shit goes left, we kind of always like, hey, what the fuck, that, I think that's a problem. Is like everybody wants their voice to be heard or something. So once shit goes left, we go to that we go to that train wreck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that train wreck. It's like damn, you know, we there's a point where we can misunderstood each other, and then once we do misunderstood each other, we kind of just like, it's no hatred. That's another thing. There's no hatred, and then plus you're kind of to each other as well. I understand, where you was coming from and stuff, you know. Um, right, exactly. Like you can say, and again, I want to share your opinion here, actually, Ducky. Why you think that again about here? Because again, like I said, I was with you, and I wasn't. Like that night, I wasn't with you, but now. So he says here, because I asked him, why you think 2018 is the My Rocks era. Because I told him I circled this on the stream. Because, I misunderstood where he was coming from. So this is what he said. And, whether you agree or not, it's kind of like iffy. He said it just feels like a reboot or a refresh. The puppets got updated. Obviously, the songs were more corporate, and it was after the 40th year celebration. Okay, and I told him some points I could agree, some points I could disagree. He said, but 2015 is reasonable for many reasons, like third party, and Caroline joining the cast, which I can agree with 2015 also. And then I did say I feel like some of the 2015 songs did felt like corporate, like today's standards. And then one obvious choice he did point out was Gaming Time. And then after that, I was like, oh yeah, I see your point. I say, I'll with you. but I lost you for a second, and then now I'm back with you. So that's all what happened. So that's all it is, guys. If we have like a misunderstanding, you know, we can't always agree with everybody's hot takes, and then sometimes our hot takes can be good to us, and then sometimes the hot takes can be. So in all honesty, I'll say it like this: if you feel like the modern rockstar era started in 2018, post pandemic, whatever, then that's honestly okay. I have nothing against that at all. And if you feel like 2015 was when we seen the date of Modern Rockstar, again, that's totally fine. I have nothing against that at all. But one thing for sure, I'll still keep playing Together We Got It in the 90s version. I don't give a damn how many times you're gonna sit here and tell me 2017 was the fucking best version ever, dude. I will continue playing that version. Just so you know, I cannot let you slide on that version whatsoever. Anything else, same thing with Dog Jamming. I can't let you slide on that. I don't know what you feel about Dancing on the Moon. You say Jeremy's version. We'll circle around like that later. But yeah, okay, it's all good though. Now we squash the beef. Now that's over. Now that's done. Let's talk about Israel's video, because honestly, everybody got different opinions when it comes to this. And low key, though, I was really thinking about this dude yesterday. I really was. I was at work. I was like, dang, Israel haven't really posted much lately. And I'm like, shit, I wonder if he's okay. I wonder if he's good and stuff. And driving home, from Metairie, and next thing you know, my notifications are like, okay, notifications. I see like Israel upload. I was like, okay, they were like, holy shit, it's a raw uploaded. Okay, I honestly, I'm not gonna play the video. I'm really not gonna play the video here because everybody saw or watched the video and all. Now, I just want to put my own 2 cents of this. And I just said I'm gonna wait until he makes a response video before I want to move forward with this guy and see where it goes, because I was waiting for the response video. I know it took longer than expected. I know it took longer than expected for him to drop it. That's understandable. Honestly, I'm gonna sit here and say I don't have nothing against Mr. Rob at all. I really don't. I don't have nothing against Rob. Again, he's such a great content creator. He's such a great. I mean, some videos here and there I can kind of just push on the side and stuff. At the end of the day, he's like, he's such a great content creator. I have nothing really against him. Some choices he does, maybe yes, in his videos and stuff. Okay, it's understandable. There's a lot of questions that I probably did had that he finally answered. Now, I am going to bypass the part about the black and the gays and stuff. I have nothing. Look, whatever you feel about that, that's up to you. I have nothing against that whatsoever. I just, you know what, I see why he addressed that little situation. But anyway, I'm bypassing that, honestly, because that's nothing my concern, and I don't know much about that story. So, but in all honesty here, I really feel like this circles back to where how I was in 3 years ago, with my situation with the falling out of me and Chad from Studio Showbiz Entertainment, because we had a falling out over bullshit that I can actually sit here and say that it was total bullshit of so much stuff that happened behind the scenes that should have been handled again behind the scenes. We could have easily talked to one on one. And honestly, I still feel like we could easily still talk to one on one, but if you don't want to, that's understandable. I'm totally cool with that. At the end of the day, I still stand by what I say and how I feel about him, about certain things, and that's okay. But I give props for Rob to actually come out and make the whole statement and address the whole issue even though he didn't really deserve what he deserved at the time of it, because again, everybody takes things to the internet over something that's simple. Now, of course, um, maybe with some miscommunication, misunderstanding, whatever the reason may be, I didn't feel like um, Buddy had to take it to the internet and get the Israel fans against Israel, and then immediately just, you know, unsubscribe or block him or all this and that without hearing like his side of the story. Because at that time we was in that he said she said situation thing. Even though he said it, we didn't hear Raw's side of the story as saying it. And I'm glad that someone like him, you know, is actually um, spoke up about it, because people would just easily just brush off the claim and then try to move on or run away from the internet. I had a fear that Raw like just freaking left the internet for like good and stuff. And you know, earlier before that, I was like looking through his YouTube channel earlier today, and I was just reading the comments, and people were still like talking about his reputation and stuff like that. And I'm just like, dang, like I don't know how the heck you can manage this so much, and then you just produce a book of your own too, and it's like um and all the other stuff. Like I was just like, how do you you know, how do you gain back from it? And now we finally figure out, or finally heard his side of everything and stuff. So like I said, I don't have nothing against his Rob. You know, like again, such a great content creator. As long as you owe it to your accountability of your actions, whether people agree with you or not, whether people still support you or not, you know, at the end of the day, that's you know, that's what it is. But like I said, this situation could have been handled a little bit differently. I don't think we need to take all of our issues out to the internet so we can go bash another content creator or person or whatever. Like, you could just work it out behind the scenes. Or wasn't like I don't know. Maybe it was like a mutual agreement. Not a mutual agreement. Like, it Raw had the choice to not, like, associate with you anymore because of what you did. You didn't have the rights to go out to the internet and say that. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say who was right, who was wrong about it, about anything. It's just that, and then again, I had nothing against Rob. I really don't. I had nothing against Rob at all. Um, and I'm just kind of glad that he actually took that accountability and and actually talk about what's really going on, because again, people can just say things and throw it out there, and then people just go by what this person would say without hearing this person's side of the story. And I mean, it happens a lot too. So um, the break was longer than expected. I'm gonna get you that part. The break was longer than expected. I'll still show support for Rob at the end of the day. Again, as a fellow content creator, I will still show support of this guy who, again, you know, makes really good videos and all. And you know, I will bypass all the dramaness and still look at you like, hey, dude, you're still a fucking great content creator who makes great content. You know, let's fuck the bullshit what everybody else is out here saying about you and stuff. Like, you know, you're still making great content, then you're making great content. And it's like, fuck it, you know. So, that's how I see it as. But you say that does no down on what she's said in the past. Not no, he takes accountability of it. I mean, you guys seen the video or not. So, for me, I'm a person who's like, you say your side of the story. That's all that fucking matters. I'm not on the part of this he said she said sort of thing, because people can just start things and start something and then I'm not how to finish it. But for those who have watched the video, and you can take it with a grain of salt on some things, because I was just like, I gotta hear this dude's side of the story. Like, you know, gotta really hear this side of the story and see what he's talking about. And, you know, so I've seen it twice. And like I said, I bypassed the joke part. I really did, because I don't give no fucks about that, honestly, at all. Um, but it does answer my question about the tab stuff. So thank God he actually made a whole thing about the links coming soon, man. the links coming soon and stuff, and so I was kind of glad about that. Um, no, I mean yeah, I'll save it for the post. I'll do it after the stream. But yeah, I was kind of glad he actually full accountability on that part actually. So that was pretty cool. Like I said, I'll still support him. At the end of the day, I'll still support him. Maybe we'll round up that little interview again. Or maybe I'll talk to him again about that. You know, but he has my support despite all the controversies. He's still like have my support. That's like I don't really give a shit what people are gonna say about you, dude. Like, fuck, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be sitting down watching your fucking videos, enjoying the hell out of it. Like every other fucking YouTuber, because I guarantee you, every YouTuber that was talking shit about Rob are the ones that's gonna be back at his channel next week, watching the videos and stuff, and then be like, "Oh, that was a really great video, dude. That was so great." Like, yeah, weren't you the motherfucker that out here that fucking spoke out about this dude and spoke about his little controversy and stuff? I guarantee you, there are gonna be people out there that are gonna be like, "But that was a really great video, Rob. Blah 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 blah. Oh, welcome back, Rob." Da 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 da. Like he was not the one that here speaking. Like I don't see that's what I mean. Like I don't do the side story thing at all. So I guarantee you, watch next week, and they have like so many fake ass motherfuckers that's gonna come back on Rob's a little premiere and stuff, and wishing him welcome back and all this bullshit and everything. So, but yeah, but for those who want to watch it at your own risk, I do recommend checking it out and kind of hearing the side story and all. But that's really up to you, because like I said, I was not gonna. I I was gonna feel like playing it on the stream tonight. So yeah. Anyway. I was waiting for that one too, honestly. I just hope, I really hope he takes more time into like more into his projects, which I don't know if he does or doesn't. I mean, I don't know if he will or won't, but honestly, I just wish he does, and but if not, then oh well. Okay, so in other news, gotta keep this train rolling here, kids. In other news, we're a few days away, a few weeks away from the Michael biopic, and boy, this is a lot to cover in. So literally, in about 2 weeks from now, or about a week from now, actually, because tomorrow's gonna start a new week, we are about to be, man, we're like weeks away from the biopic, Michael, and of course, as well, as I posted yesterday, which a lot of people post about it, it's been on sale, at least pre-sale now, that Michael, the songs from the motion pictures, are be out this April 24th, and I know a lot of people does have a lot of questionable things when it comes to this soundtrack. Then I did a whole follow-up thing, and then somebody actually claimed that I was lying, saying that this is the actual soundtrack that that they're putting in the biopic, which honestly, looking at it now, we got "I'll Be There," "Never Can Say Goodbye," "Who's Loving You," of course, the melody of "I Want You Back," ABC, "The Love You Save," which there's like two live versions, so obviously we're looking at a Triumph. Um, "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," "Beat It," "Thriller," "Billie Jean," "Wanna Be Sunny Something," "Human Nature," "Working Day and Night," and then "Bad." I don't know. Really, I really don't know. But I came across that last night actually, and I was like, oh, okay, let me share this little post here. But someone said that that's not true, as the actual tracks are the ones that on pre-sale now. But honestly, I would not be surprised. But I don't know if they're gonna go this or not. Honestly, this route, but I wouldn't be surprised either way because I don't know. Every time I hear the trailer, it's like I'm hearing Michael's actual real voice, but maybe they did record some versions with Jafar and the other cast. I'm hoping that is true. Because I just don't want to see him be like, dang, that was a good biopic, but they just went ahead and used Michael's like actual article recording voices and stuff. I just hope that's not really the case because I know there's a lot of the songs here that are probably missing, but um, let's just hope that does become a thing. Which I actually thinking about pre-ordering the vinyl too. Was heard they're re-releasing or reissuing all the other albums too as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. But I can guarantee you though, we're probably gonna get the part two and probably like I forgot what year you said, but I'm guessing we're probably gonna get part two by like 2028 at the most, because this is gonna be like Grammy nomination, award winning stuff. So I feel like 2028 is when we're gonna have like the second part of the biopic come out. But I mean, who knows? Who really knows? Huh? I'm sorry. What the hell did I just read? I don't care about the Michael biopic because I'll be living in the dream of my island with Walter White, Weird Al Pac-Man. What the fuck did I just read? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What I gotta do with this? What the hell do I gotta do with this? What did I even did y'all seeing this, right? Y'all guys are seeing this comment here. We y'all see this comment, right? This he just said, I don't care about the Michael biopic because I'll be living in the dream. Living the dream in my island. Okay, yeah. What the fuck did I actually deserve this type of stuff here? Okay, so ignoring from this part that I just read, that's great email. I hope I don't barf later. Uh, Dookie, hi. So, for those who don't know, because for those who don't know, Dookie's birthday was yesterday, and he is now 20 years old. He has reached the Unk status. Let's give it up for Dookie here. Mr. 20 years old. Another day older. Damn, he still is ugly. But anyway. We got... Well, I got... a special... a very special birthday for you. And, I mean... who else can do a special birthday? Dan, of course. Hey. And for you, Dookie, I got a very special birthday for you. So, let's take a trip to the blast. Snap blast of the past. As the Rocket-Fire Explosion performs your birthday song. And start. Duke! Oh, Looney dead. Looney was dead, guys. Don't you think about it, Ralph? That's good. Looney died. was a nice show. That's a really nice place. I really hope they don't get burned down in a fire. You know what I mean? Like use like a smokes machine or something and a keyboard. There you go. The classics, ain't it? Yeah. Actually, I do got another one for you. Let me find it. I didn't think about this actually. Oh, here it is. Here's a little special birthday dedication.
Hi everybody, this is Duke LaRue wishing my birthday pals a very, very happy birthday. And I hope your wish comes true. You know, me and the Rock Fire Explosion, we really enjoy sharing your birthday with you. Yep, today is the day to celebrate your birthday with cake and ice cream and soda pop too. A whistle, a hat, a happy heart laughter, and maybe
A
a spanking
spanking
too.
too.
No spankings around here.
Oh,
We'll be right back with a very special song for my birthday pals. But before we go, there's just one thing that me and the Rockefeller Explosion would like you to know. All right, hit it, boys. We're so glad we have the chance to celebrate this special day with
yep. Cover at Duke Space because you know what. Yeah, that's from Gulliver's. That's a retrofitted show, Christina. That's all the way in the United Kingdom. One of the best shows in Gulliver's, may I add. Yes. I did. What new footage? And that's what I do for us. We're gonna hit this huge mansion. Wait, what footage you're talking about? You might say very good. Oh no, you didn't. Wait, what new footage? I know there was the Gaslight footage that came out. No, I didn't see that. It was on the story? Wait, did I see that? Oh, no, that's Xander. Does Xander follow me on Instagram? You probably seen one looking. Oh. Oh, you seen earlier. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't see that. I remember you saying it earlier, but that's good. I thought she always moved her ears like Oliver's. Okay, never mind. Unless you thinking of something else, then. I thought she always did, unless. Hold on. Okay, I thought so. Woo. Let me find it, ho. Ha, so which one should I play? Should I play the gate? No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, new footage was found, ladies and gentlemen. One of the CEI shows, earliest shows, called Gaslight Jimmeroo was found from 1990. And this is like a minute and 12 seconds, actually. I was hoping to make a post about this, but unfortunately, Gatekeepers beat me to it. Fun. Hey, peace dog. And that was it. So as far as I know, because that's the same show that Jack was looking for years ago, and Jack actually made a video of it. I think the Wolfman is still owned by Connor and Fats, which is Fats from the Wolfpack 5, and the Wolfman is also from the Wolfpack 5 creations. And Family Freddy, yeah, is owned by Jack, and I could be wrong at the same time. That's Teddy Bear. Or baby, let me be your teddy bear. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Jack still owns Family Freddy, and Fats, which of course, Fats and the Wolfman will later become part of the Wolfpack 5. So variations of it years later. Animatronic history. That's one of CEI's earliest shows too, as well. And the condition of that show really speaks for itself. Really does. It really does speaks for itself. And thankfully, the show was found and now is in good hands to good people. Will they be restored? Who knows? Will their audio ever be found? Who knows? Let's just all hope for the best for it. Yeah, because they credited the people. That's why I said gatekeepers. For the line in gatekeepers. That's why I said, because they like to gatekeep a lot of stuff. But yes, ShowyCase.com did make an actual short about it, and it actually came from the original person who uploaded it. But it's funny enough. Let's see how many views a day got compared to the other person that originally uploaded today. It's kind of curious. Okay, so they got 1.8 views. So the other person who originally uploaded it today has 451 views. Wow. Ain't that some spit? Yeah, I was saying they gave credit. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, this one only has like 452 views, and the other one has 1.k. Am I surprised by that? No, because I'm not. Like, look at their subscribers, look at the other person's subscribers. New footage, they go run quick. And I was playing this Deshaun and Dookie last night. I'm like, you can post about these random concept arts about anything on your Instagram page, but you can't do it off of YouTube and make posts about that. So, oh well, that's why I posted the concept art, um, the concept art of the new Rockfire stuff because they ain't posted on their Instagram page. I mean YouTube page. Yes, it is dry. Apparently, it says here that the video was posted 4 years ago. According to them, they said the video was posted 4 years ago. Oh well. And also, yes, another thing too. Chuck E. Cheese strikes again. Because let's not be surprised here. They post a new short of Jasper chasing trucks. And you might be thinking, oh, okay, you know, it's cool, it's whatever. You know, and then here it is. Yeah, they need to stop doing shorts because ain't no way this video, like, this was so dumb. What side am I looking on for Jasper? Oh my god. At this point, Melissa, just give it up. Please. Where's the truck at? Lord, Lord, Lord. And I don't care about the shorts. I really don't. Until I was in this group chat and they're like, they redone it, Chase Me a Truck. And I had to listen to it to myself. And then I heard it. I'm like, no. A true masterpiece that you guys claim you don't want to reuse because you don't want kids chasing vehicles. That's understandable. But, God damn it. Why always touch the good stuff? Why always the good stuff get touched? Like, why? Why do this? Why? Out of all the songs that you guys don't acknowledge that exist anymore, except for international stores, like, come on, why? And then I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised that they will bring this into a collaboration, which they probably will. And it's just so stupid. And this one thing I hate about, Redux. Next Arizona, oh fuck you that. I hope not. I was surprised they kept the original in the show for a good while. They were smart enough to do that, but we're over here, we're taking out another piece of artwork of this. That's stupid. But they keep claiming that these voice actors, no, they are outdated. That's understand. No, fuck that excuse. No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm gonna disagree, full-heartedly. We don't need this. We don't. You can easily, oh God, you can easily make the video 10 times worse by putting animated green screens and junk like that. You don't want to reuse this song because you don't want kids to go outside and go chase the damn vehicle. Okay, that's understandable. Not like there's other bad content creators out there that really tell kids to do so much dumb shit. But we're out here saying, hey, we can't reuse the song because we don't want kids chasing trucks. Motherfucker. Can we not? Like, that's really what we're doing right now. But it's okay to redub a song that could have been on an album, like Ducky said, could have been like on an album. And maybe I could have crossed over that many years ago when the album first came out. If Every Day Was a Birthday or Music, Friends and Fun for All, something like that, maybe. Redubs, they're good when they can. some redubs are good, and then some redubs are just very unnecessary. I'm sorry, Chasing Me a Truck didn't deserve a redub. Arizona don't deserve a redub. Snowman actually does deserve a redub, actually, and I'm gonna stand on that, honestly. Um, but uh, I'm this is not it. This isn't it. I don't know what they're doing at this point. Please just give us new content. Get us new songs. Get us something. Get us something new. Get us something fresh. I don't want to see Jasper chasing trucks. Like, if that's the case, reuse the fucking song. Okay, reuse the fucking song already, and then call it a fucking day. Like, what are we doing at this point? What are we doing? Like, oh my god. And the description is so fucking stupid. It says here, sing along with Jasper as he performs a song about his favorite activity. It's not tennis balls, it's chasing trucks. Pause. Maybe Jasper truck chasing habit will distract him from his tail chasing habits. What the Ah, Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Let me look over this real quick. One second, I gotta look at this real fast because I swear she is copy and pasting anything at this point. Um, uh, she did it with the afternoon from Break Dispersion of John Rodillo, but dude, I'm not. Oh yeah, I was. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. She just copy and pasted literally from the 2015 description, and that's literally it. She just copy and paste from an old video. That's so stupid. Wow. I would not be surprised if the rest of the shorts are immediately like that. But anyway, I'm gonna play the original because the original's better. But why do we do this? I don't know. It's so stupid. No. See, that's more better. But you do remember, Melissa got kids, so she got to do what the children likes, and children likes all that other stuff. And at this point, I wonder how long her contract's going to be around for. Just curious, like how long her contract is around for? Because I'm just saying, like, honestly, when Matt Daniel was running the entertainment department, he actually knew what to do when it comes to entertainment. Melissa, on the other hand, she just, I don't know. I would not be surprised if she's one of those people that will push like Chucky and Friends as a series and stuff, and like really like it and enjoy it, and actually like that more, better than like the characters we have now. Like, man, she's probably so, huh? He still runs. He don't run the YouTube channel anymore. I forgot when he stopped running the YouTube channel, but he was the one that was always running the YouTube channel, putting out the good style content and good descriptions and everything. But then Melissa took over the YouTube channel and was kind of like, oh yeah, we're fucked. Like, that's how it was. We're totally fucked at this point. And I miss it when he was running the YouTube channel. Like, he had a good consistent schedule of things to upload, and his discretion was like so good, and he actually put a lot of passion into running it. But then once Melissa took over, it's kind of like, she don't even know what she's doing. I get it, it's your job and everything, understandable and all, but I'm sorry, like, if you can't sit here and run a good YouTube channel for people to like enjoy, and then you're out here getting unnecessary redubs to so many classic songs, you need to go. Like, you really need to go. And this song deserves a return, honestly, in its original format. I don't know why they keep doing these stupid redubs. Like, god damn. And you can put in the future the original version, and Share the Joy. That's speaking over me. And Share the Joy 2014 back in the show. Then you could easily put something like this back in the show. It's not that hard. But they keep making claims like, hey, you know, I still call bullshit on that line. I still call bullshit because that's stupid. That don't make no fucking sense. It doesn't. Again, in the future, add Anna Gray's lines. Shit of Joy has Anna Gray's lines. Arizona has Anna Gray's lines. That's bullshit. That really is. They just do anything to just take out a voice actor, brand new voice actor, because kids don't pay attention to the fucking shows. Let's be honest. Kids don't pay attention to what the fuck the TV's playing. So I still call bullshit on their lines. Ain't no damn sense. It works good for the albums, but it don't work. It don't work for this. Ain't no, it doesn't. Oh, you see that line? Dude, look at Sesame Street. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at Sesame Street. There was a lot of content that they had with old performers at that time that passed on and moved on. They used in the past. If kids didn't give a shit about it, then they didn't give a shit about it. Like it's like when Steve took over Kermit, there was a lot of Jim Henson's skits with Kermit or Ernie or whoever, and they still use it. Same thing with Frank or Richard and all. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't, and they're just doing this because it's obvious you don't want to pay these voice actors. Okay, that's a nice no. Let's just admit it. You know, it's cool. You don't have to pay the voice actors, but it doesn't make sense for you to put in materials for all this stuff. Like it just doesn't make sense. And then again, kids do not pay attention to what's on the TV screens. I don't give a shit if a voice actor is outdated or not. Like fans know what the voice actor sounds like or what their voice sounds like. It just I don't know. It don't make sense. It really doesn't. Again, look at here's another example. '90s was '90s was different. Thank you, Jonathan. Back at that claim. Thank you. Duncan voice. Check along with Scott and Jeremy and St. Showtays. There's no excuse. Yeah. Look at the '90s when Duncan voiced Chuck. Some of Scott's live shows were still in the Showtays. Birthday shows still in the Showtays. Same thing with when Scott voiced Chuck. Some of John's materials was also in the show tapes at the time. So yeah, there's no excuse. There really is no excuse. They're just doing this because they don't want to pay people for new material. They just want to do this because they have nothing else to lose. And at this point, I have a fear that we're just gonna see redoes left and right. Like we're gonna see redoes left and right, and that's all it is, and it's fucking ridiculous. And it's like we just lost the plot of everything. Perfectly forgot about Showcase that just had the basic stuff. I'm like, yeah, exactly. If only they did. If only they did. Because kids, they're gonna come up with a stupid excuse, and they're gonna pull the word kids. That's all it is. They're gonna pull the word kids, and that's it. And that's like, what does the kids gotta do with this? Nothing at all. Like, kids have nothing to do with this conversation whatsoever, but you still pull the word children or child or whatever in here, and it's like, why? Why you do that? Some instances be like, think of the children. No, fuck them kids. Honestly, that's why I say the Happy Holidays is like such a great album when it comes to redubs because, I like how Caroline and Chris reprise their roles in some of these holiday songs. I cannot say the same thing for the song of the Key, even though Armadillo Mayfield was the only one that kind of did got a redub, actually. Every day is a birthday. Just gonna go on the track here. I actually liked it. Happy You Know It. It was really good. So that was really good. Um, I'm surprised that one came out from the vaults. The Happy Halloween one. I think God's Party was the only one. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how y'all feel about costume party. Nah, no, it wasn't me. It was not really my cup of tea, honestly. Like some lines, like damn, they redo lines, and it's like why? Then we got music, friends, and fun for all. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Fun for all. You shouldn't touch that one from a pine cone. But the music video is actually really good. I love Ronnie's rendition of it for the music video, but man, that was not my cup of tea. I started listening to the original more and more now. Friendship Never Ends is the same thing for me. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the beginning of this. I don't know how y'all feel about that line. I was in a mixed bag of that one when it first came out. Like, I'm a type of guy that try to justify the party on the fly, and I want you to be there now. I don't know. I honestly love a slice of piece of pie is the apple of my eye. It makes me want to cry because I can't eat it now, y'all. Like both lines rhyme, but I just like the original because like it's a slice of piece of pie. It's the apple of my eye. I think I'm gonna cry. I don't know. Something about the original is like, oh man, it's this so damn good. Why would they change the lyrics? Still wonder to this day. It doesn't even rhyme with the second verse anymore. But I don't know. Maybe some modern. I was talking about this to Chuck like years ago. I think he said like they wanted like Chuck be like more modern or something like that. And that's your point. Yeah. That's what I love. A slice of piece of pie is the apple of my eye. I think I'm gonna cry because I can't eat it now, y'all. I'm on the stage and I'm rocking with the band, microphone in hand, and I'm singing to. Oh, I see that. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, a slice of piece of pie is the apple of my eye. I think I'm gonna cry because I can't eat it now, y'all. I'm on the stage and I'm rocking with the band, microphone in hand, and I'm singing to my fans, y'all. Yeah. Okay, let me put this back from the beginning. Okay. I got you. And I wanted to be there now. Oh, I see that now. Okay, I see it. I see it now. Okay, that makes sense. Let me get back to my rant video, bro. Shit, I miss doing the rant video. Fuck, I need to do this again, bro. The difference between the sound of Reed does and Chucky stays is not damn right. I need to do my rant video again. I'm gonna have so much fun in this. Okay, let's not forget Dancing Kitten. I question this one, I really do. Is it me or the snare just went up a bit? I swear. Maybe it's me on the snare, I don't know. Yes, they did. They had 3 versions, 2014, 2020, and 2022. And here comes the shit that I'm about to talk about. Why? why add Helen into this part? It was a Chucky solo, and I shit you not, they actually include this in. Was it the Bella Garden mystery thing? I think it was. I think they included this into the Bella's Garden mystery thing. Yes, it's the one where Helen is added in. I don't know why, but yeah, Bella's Mystery Garden. They added this version in the special. That was so horrible. Why they add that? I don't know. That was so stupid on their part. Okay, here's another one. Rock and Robot. I'm just gonna say this through.
So I'll tell you about the skillet that I am.
Ooh, no one back in this place.
Because they're not. But all he wants to do is build a rocket.
I think this was the one that was played for Legacy Stores 2 at the time. Auto-tune my ass. I don't know how y'all feel about that one, but honestly, over here we got the little dude. Like, whoa. We're getting too crazy in here tonight. Like, yeah, it is. It gets better. Jasper? Why did they change his tone? I hated that so much. Like his tone, like, man, that's futuristic. A robot on stage sing like you did not give a care about the line anymore, buddy. Like you were excited years ago about the line. Like you were really excited, and now you hit bland. You don't give a fuck anymore. Like why would you do that to Jasper? Out of all characters that really didn't deserve the reline or the retone change, whatever. Yeah, Jasper did not deserve that part at all.
The boy has to go to school to learn.
Oh, shut your bitch ass up. God damn, she just forced that shit in. She just forced it, but the boy had to go school to learn. Like, whew, force that in. And if as far as the only character that did not get a weird change, okay, whatever.
Chucky, what happened? Did he go back to school or kill the robot?
Well, why the heck do you guys talk in the song? Okay, that's another part. I'm kind of curious about. Why are you guys talking in the... Okay, you know what? I'm about to... Ooh, okay. Here's another one. Balanyo. This one's a really good one. I actually like this one. Because it's Bella's voice. And I like it. I like this.
Sometimes.
The bitch just hit puberty. The bitch hit puberty. This was a joke me and Ethan said a long time ago with Balanyo. Be like, sometimes. Like, Bella just hit puberty. And that's so amazing. Now, why does Legacy Store got this programming? I don't know. But, oh well. Bella hit puberty. She get that sometimes. Like, okay. I'm just ranting right now about Redos. Don't mind me. Because we're friends. It's what he said. Damn right she did. The things feel kinda crazy. Sometimes when I feel sad, what I like to do is think of you and all the great times we had. So I'm sending you this message to let you know that I care. And to tell you I'm still by your side even if I can't be there. Remind you, this was during the pandemic, so we finally brought back the song 2 years. I mean, after the pandemic. Not 2 years, but you know what I mean. Okay, anyway. I don't know what was worse, 2020 or this version. No, 2020. Another weekend beeping. Buddy did not have the lyrics to say nothing. 2014 will always be better. God damn. Yeah, we're friends. Like, alright, buddy. Alright. Jesus Christ. From beginning to the end. I would not be surprised if... never mind. I'll get you with my kindness.
And come on you with cheer.
I'll knock you out with love and gladness.
Bro, Jasper's out here Jasper's out here trying to murder somebody. That's the only line that I want to say didn't change. But Jasper out here is committing murder charge. He's knocking somebody out with loves and gladness. Bro, come on.
I'll smile away your skin. I'll be the rainbow to your shower.
The silver lining to your gray.
And in your coldest, darkest winter.
Oh yeah, that was Helen.
Your Christmas day. Because we're friends.
Hey, we're talking about this trash album. Read those and stupid shit.
Because we're friends.
Yeah, 2014 sounds so much better, but I don't give a shit. Jasper over here committing murder case. This man over here talking about he's about to knock somebody out with loves and gladness. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, Jasper, murder that bitch. I'll knock you out with gloves and gladness. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jasper's committing a fraud tonight. And Jasper over here talking about he about to knock somebody out. And we should be okay with it because it's Jasper. Jasper gonna knock us out with loves and gladness, and he's gonna be the what the fuck else he said? He's gonna be the lighting to our gray. And it's like, you know what? What happened to the party was knocking us out. Like, hello. Okay, one more. Fun for all. Lord help me.
Hey, everybody, what you say?
And you know what's funny? This didn't get changed except for Helen's lines.
Are you ready for a
Good time here today. No way, Chucky, no way.
We're all in this together. It's the only way to be. So put your hands together.
I actually like this one.
Sing along with me. So fun, fun for all.
All right. Let's get to the ending.
It's all for fun, fun for all. 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 It's all for fun, fun for all.
Sorry. I'm getting this one to pass. The music video was actually really good. I'm sorry. The ending chorus, like the end. No, but I'm getting this one to pass. The music video was so damn good. Ronnie did his thing. That's all I'm telling you. Other than that, look, that music video wasn't so damn good. I was like, I gotta get this off my list. But next album. Next album here. Alright, let's see. What else I actually gotta read too? Hey, I would say the Happy Holiday albums are, like I said, they're really good. Let's Play Some Games got relined it over because they took out the tickets and stuff. We don't talk about that. And of course, you got the Holiday Melody, but we don't talk about Holiday Melody. We don't. We know about you. We know about Merry Christmas Time. We know about Jasper Snowman. What else was that? I think that's pretty much it. Up on the Rooftop has Lone redub. Actually, let me play that when you know it.
Hey, everybody, gather around. We're all gonna sing a song together.
I want to sing.
If you're happy and you know it, so get your hands ready to clap and your feet ready to stomp. 'Cause here we go.
You haven't even know it.
Right.
You went this far into the vaults. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then
You can literally hear Helen more than Munch in here. Let's be here. you can really hear more Helen than Munch. This was from the 2000s. This came from an old 2000 live show, and it got redubbed 20 years later. So this came from the A Brave Day Was a Birthday, which came out on March 31st, 2020. Wait, did I map that right? Hey, I mapped that right. So yeah, it came out 20 years later. But it wasn't in the show tape because like Happy You Know It, they stopped using it like during the early Rockstar era. But for some reason they just went for the votes and like they immediately put this song out into the album and act like everything's normal. But I want to say I think "Happy You Know" is the public domain song actually. So it's like they have the rights to reuse it. You know what I mean? They have. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's public domain song. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, it's kind of weird like how they just mixed it in. You know what I'm saying? Like the Happy Holiday albums, they could have easily put some goddamn stuff on the fucking YouTube channel if they could. But no, I don't understand why the fuck y'all don't. Deck the hall, up on the rooftop. Hell, even motherfucker, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Those are YouTube worthy type. You got the walk around, bitches. Use the fucking walk arounds. I don't give a shit if the stupid ugly bastard ass bunny's in it. Just use it. Use the screen. Make it work. Because those are the good ass opportunities on the table. Why nobody thought about that yet? I don't know. CEC fucking hire me, please. I will make your content so much better. I will make everything better. We will make Chuck E. Cheese great again. We will say that I'm the one that said Chuck E. Cheese shows. Like, fucking god damn it. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I was just rampaging on here for a little bit. Don't mind me. But yeah. But yeah, at the end of the day, some stuff are good and then some stuff are just fucking bad. So I just gotta say it like that. I need to get back on that album rant, man. I really do. I need to get back working on that album rant. But so many other projects in the way. It be like that sometimes. So many projects in the way. That's a really good question. Let me look at the docs. Docs time. I mean the documents, not docs, but like Google Docs. You know what I mean? Sorry, like if I pronounce that so wrong. The last time I touched it was December 10th of 2025. And we're in March. That damn, three months ago. Shit. Yeah, that's the last time I touched it was December 10th of 2025. Other than that, I just kind of just, you know what? Yes, there's a lot in the votes, actually, to be precise. And there's a lot of Conti Cheese Lost Media, too, as well. Like, I'm looking right now at my documentation. There's actually was one time where I actually was planning on releasing a video of all of season 1 through 5 UK spots of The Muppet Show. And I'm still going to do it. Honestly, I'm going to make a big-ass premiere of all the UK spots from The Muppet Show from season 1 to 5. It's going to be like a 3-hour video. And yes, I calculated this right. It's actually going to be a 3-hour video of us watching different UK spots. And I gotta make timestamps for every one of them because I gotta go through the Muppet Wiki and look through all the spots of the UKs, man. And I gotta edit out some bits here and there. That's gonna be fun. Look at. Hopefully after this project is finished, then you guys will get like a Muppet treat for it. Be blessed, my children, as they. I feel like something's in this room, but be blessed, my children, as they say. Yeah. Oh, here's another one from April 29th, 20. Oh my God, damn! I gotta delete some more stuff from my documentations. I have a lot of stuff in here that. Like it was private, and then I went ahead and like deleted the whole fucking thing. I don't know why. But it'll come back. I hope it'll come back. Oh, speaking of which, too, as well, I gotta make a post because Wait, when is the sex and violence thing coming out again? What day was that? I gotta make a post about sex and violence. I almost forgot about that. So I told myself like, hey, I make a post about sex and violence because you know, I can't post on YouTube due to Disney. March 16th, thank you. So that's shit. That's Monday. Okay, thanks. I told myself too. I was like, hey, make a follow-up post for sex and violence because I can't upload it to YouTube, and I was hoping to do like a premiere and everything, but you know, Disney is like very strict on it and stuff. That's understandable. So what I did was I actually had a Google Drive um, of the actual full episode of everything, like as a full episode and stuff, straight from the Muppet Votes. Um, so I'll like post a link of the Google Drive and stuff. I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait until like the actual anniversary comes up, and you know, so that way it's like people can like watch on their free time. And I'm like so mad because like fuck, I really want to premiere this and everything, and people can watch this in full because not a lot of people saw Sex and Violence. There's only like clips of it here and there, but for some reason Disney likes to fully copyright the whole entire thing for whatever reason, and it sucks because it's not also on their streaming platforms either, as talked about. So, um, so again, be blessed. But that season, that UK spot video collaboration will be coming out very, very soon. When I don't know, but I want to try to get this first project out the way first, and then I'm gonna get started on the collaboration for the UK spots. Because I actually want to do one with the Electric Mayhem too. Um, I don't know if it can be found on the archives. I think the closest one we can find on the archives is the Valentine's Day special. I know the other one's on the archives. Hey Cinderella. I know nothing he's sitting around. No, the Frog Prince, because I texted you about that. I said I watched the Frog Prince. Yeah, the Frog Prince is on the archives. That was a weird special. That was so weird. It took like 2 days to watch, and I text you about it too, D. Sean. I was like, yeah, I finished watching the Frog Prince. It was such a weird special. Like, it really was. Like, don't remember everything from it. It was like, ooh, what did I watch again? I'm trying to brush up more on my Muppets, like, stuff of like anniversary dates and all. So if I miss a date of a Muppet thing that happened, please forgive me. You know, like I try my best to like catch up with everything with Muppets and all, and anniversary stuff, and you know, without trying to like go up in my app and then see like Muppet fans talking about this anniversary and stuff that happened and all. So yeah, yeah. So thank you. So the next one will be about the Muppets and stuff. My second, you could hear him. I was watching. Right, exactly. It was. It was just so weird. Like it's cool, but it was weird. I was like, how did I just sit here and watch again? 2 days to watch that masterpiece too. I say masterpiece because it was okay. You know what? What's that song called? But speaking of which, Muppets Tonight, let's watch a great masterpiece. If I see one more ad about cars and vehicles and what? Oh, for the CSC shows? Yeah. I forgot what the reason was. I know Brian explained it years ago, but look, I'm not about to sit there and that whole interview again. That 5-hour interview and then wait for his response. Anyway, here's this great, memorable number from Muppets Tonight, which you should watch, by the way, actually, that Kermit did. It's called Once in a Lifetime. This is the one with Whoopi Goldberg. Again, watch it. Watch Muppets Tonight. It's free on YouTube.
a shotgun shack. You may find yourself in another part of the world. You may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile. You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, letting the water hold me down, letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? You may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was. 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 Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Yeah. Terrible.
I just hope my ass won't get blocked after this. Yeah, Muppets Tonight now. Such a great underrated classics. Underrated classic for one reason only. Yes, there were so many Kermits. Honestly, one of my favorites. But yeah, just go watch it. It's really good. It's like so great. It's so found. It's so amazing. As long as you don't have a pig fetish, you know, I only say this for one reason and one reason only. As long as you don't have a fetish against pigs, and yeah, if you long as you don't have a fetish against pigs, then you should be good. Because there is that one character that they made, and I guarantee you, Kermit was going ham on that one too. Like, Buddy was not loyal in his relationship. Buddy was going ham on that particular character. But it's one of those, if you know, you know. Yep, sadly, here comes Disney knocking on my door again. So I got word of a random streamer. Who is this random streamer? You get blocked. What the? That's how it be. That's how it be sometimes. That's how it be sometimes. Oh, right. Okay, so I might post this later, but I want to share this lovely, embarrassing photo of what happened, and I was trying to think of a good idea, like how to make a post out of this. Here's your that's the result. Oh man, that'd be alright. I don't know what Russia got to do with this, bro. I'm still trying to question myself, like, what is Russia doing over? You know what? I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Before I show you guys this, well, I got a lot of things I want to show you guys. Not bad, not bad. Let's just say. More of everything stuff from Karen that I forgot to show you guys. Let's see, how do we get to there? Oh yeah, here it is. audience. Character content, yeah, exactly. I told her told her Thursday I was practicing the basketball game and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, you're practicing without me." Yep, yeah, make sure that when I whip your ass, it'd be all right. Huh? It says here that 55.3% of you are not subscribed. What the fuck? How dare you? How dare you not subscribe to me? You should subscribe. Like I'm gonna be like those fucking YouTubers. Like the chart says here that 55.3% of you aren't subscribed to my channel. What the fuck? How dare you? And I gotta show up here my ugly mug face every time. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Okay. No, not like that. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here. How many people are from the states and stuff? And okay, next, whatever. Done. All right, so it says here that the viewers I have for the United States are 21,543. UK I have 215. Oh my God, I got people in the UK watching my channel. That's a blessing. Mexico 204. Italy. What? Italy 167. Canada 139, and Brazil I have 88. That's great. That's crazy. I didn't know I have people all around the world that watch my stuff. Here's a Minnesota. Yeah, exactly. But Japan ain't had nothing on here. Chile I had 30 people. Afghanistan, oh no, Indonesia I have 13. Philippines I have 11. Saudi Arabia I have 11. In dude, people watch my content in different parts of the country. That's fucking crazy. Sweet. Well, I don't give a shit who's subscribed or not. Honestly, I'm not gonna be those YouTubers like, hey, for those who have not subscribed, make fucking reconnect. God. Everybody have fun tonight. I don't give a fuck who you subscribe or not, honestly. I really don't. But guess what? To those who have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the damn content. I mean, I barely put out content now. If I'm gonna be honest, I put more posts out than actual content. Then I just do live streams and all. So I hope you guys enjoy either or, because honestly, I enjoy posting, like putting posts out, likes and stuff, rather than doing content. So I mean, whatever you enjoy, both, either or, that's great. Will I make more content? Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just enjoying it. Okay. Funny videos with Karen time. I forgot to show you guys these. These dated last month. So here's one. We were just talking one time, and she showed me like what she looks like through her camera roll, and this is one of the results from it.
Hello, just scared. Is that you?
This side eyeing it.
Oh my God.
Here's another one.
That's what Karen looks like when the drugs took over.
I don't know where this one came.
Nigga, you look like a fucking dude. What the fuck?
No, never mind. There was one with her taking her shoes off, but she had socks on. But you guys are not gonna see that actually. Yeah, you're not gonna see that one. But here's another one. Thursday, she just randomly took this random picture. So, hey. I mean, it's funny. It was really funny. She was throwing her shoes, actually. That was kind of funny, but, That's right, you're funny. Your comment was funny. Anyway, so I was supposed to post this because this picture is so out of context. I can't even express anything about this photo. So anyway, so you see here, this is red-headed girl who looks like Little Mermaid. That's Karen. On the other side behind her, that's her sister Nivea, her little sister Nivea. They look alike. Anyway, so this is me. Why? And I said this to fucking Dookie. Why the fuck? They stood have to take the fucking picture, right? They should like I look like I'm about to go murder somebody. Look at that face. Look at the face. Look at it. I'm about to murder someone. But she just catch me off guard for no reason, and then. I'm telling you, bro, this picture is so out of context. I can't even. It's so out of context. I can't even process this. Anyway, I wanted to post it so bad. I really did, but I didn't know how to explain it. Like, you know what? I got it. We're gonna make a post. I'm gonna make a post about best caption or some shit like that. I don't know. Best caption wins or some shit like that. Like, this post is so out of context, but give me your best caption about it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a post about that. You guys give me your best captions of this whole fucking thing. Oh man. But anyway, I asked her sister to film too, not film, but be like the camera woman when we do our video actually for the basketball thing, and she was down. Hopefully, we can do it so I can like edit and stuff while I'm out and about and all. But speaking of which, too, as well, I know I posted this about Liam's interview and all. Oh, dang. I confirmed the dates and everything. No, I didn't. Because I got those. I didn't. So this Thursday coming up, I don't know, you guys probably will see me this Thursday coming up. Because this Thursday coming up, I'll be doing Liam's interview. We'll be recording at about like 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yes, this Thursday coming up, I'll be recording the first interview, which is Liam's interview, and I'm so excited as well to finally sit down, talk to Liam, ask him all these great questions. I was kind of hoping we'd do this like literally after the Texas saga videos are like out, because I know he just recently dropped the Moffer video. Yeah, I know he dropped the Moffer video just recently along with the other Texas sword, but he gave me the weeks and stuff. So yeah, this Thursday coming up, it's interview time. So hope you guys are excited for it, for this to drop, and of course, I'll have it out after the first episode is finished. And yes, I will ask him about the van. When are we getting the van? So don't worry. The van, yes, get the van. What I do also want to ask him, I will ask him, be like, Liam, before we go, I got asked about this in the chat so many times, man, and I just gotta know, bro, what is up with the van? When are we getting the van? Getting the van. Like, my chat has been asking me about this so many times. Maybe your chat asked you about this too, numerous of times. But bro, when are we getting the van? like, what is with the get the van? like, like, when are we getting it, bro? When are we getting the van? That. Oh, that'd be so great. I can't wait for the interview. What's my opinion on the state version? I don't like Main 98. I don't like Main 98. I don't like the whole entire show. The whole entire show is just stupid in its own right. So I feel. I made a whole video about it actually too, like top 10 versus CSPC show tapes. So yeah, I like both versions. I'll actually make a video very soon about how the COC version killed this Studio C. So that'll be dropping very, very soon. Hey Jonathan, welcome back. I didn't know you left, but welcome back. I'm glad you're back. How you doing, my brother? Okay, you should ask him which his voice so high. So his wait. Okay, I'm sorry. You should ask him why his voice so. Oh my god. No. No. I forgot who it was that said that Leo sounded like a female. I forgot who said that in the chat, and I think it was Ducky. I don't remember. But they said, like, I thought Leo sounded like a female. I was like, no. Why would you say that? Why would you say that about someone? But I understand. I'm about to make me get banned. Like, oh, God. But yeah, this Thursday, I know you just dropped on in, Jonathan. But yeah, this Thursday, I'll be doing Leon's interview, recording Leon's interview. I can't wait. I really can't wait for Leon's interview. You know, to record. I can't wait to work on it and stuff. Man, I feel like we're back. You know what I'm saying? Like I really feel like we're back. No, it's understand, brother. It's understand. We all have moments we got to step out for a little bit. I understand. I have that often too. But yeah, I just have a feel like, you know, feel like we're back. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're coming back. We're coming back stronger than ever, and it gets better from here. I know the talk show hasn't really been uploading a lot of stuff. I've been re listening and rewatching old episodes lately, just to like for memories and stuff. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I say feel as well look as the alcohol shop now where he could be. How old is Liam, by the way? How old is Liam? Actually, Liam's like 20 something, if I'm not mistaken. I would not be surprised if he doesn't drink. Liam don't look like a type of drinker. I will ask him for sure. I'm asking him for sure when he's coming down to Louisiana because, you know, I'd be like, look, man, when you come down to Louisiana, let me know. We can make something happen. Hopefully, you know, he. I'm gonna say it like that, but I know he can film at Metairie. But yeah, that's what's happening, man. That's gonna be the first little first interview for this year. Then hopefully after I can actually get TJ in and get her in. I hope so, because I feel like I'm gonna get him. I really am. I'm really about to get him because I feel like you're ducking and dodging my state. You know what I'm saying? Like you went to Texas. You went to Texas, did the Texas videos. I'm not gonna hate you on the Texas videos, but I feel like, damn, bro, when you coming down to Louisiana, what we got? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to link up. Like, telling you, I don't. Homa's a really small store, so I don't know if he really does like small stores. Cause that'd be pretty cool if he did. But Homa's really small package. Metairie, I can see him do a video on Metairie actually. But Homa wise, I don't think so. Metairie or New Orleans, I can see him going for, or like Lafayette, you know, or Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge got the mural, but I will ask him like, hey, dude, when you're coming down to Louisiana, like I feel like you're just ducking and dodging this little state here. I get it, it's down south, you know, we ain't that important, but we got some nice stores too. I'm just saying. We got some nice stores too. Don't be hating on us. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll ask. I'll try to remember everything. I'm just going off. I'm just going off the top of my head. I'm not like writing stuff down. How many CCs are there? 3 alphas. I don't know how many betas are left. Or kappas. I know there's 3 alphas. There's more betas and kappas than alphas, I want to say. Since almost small stores are gonna be like Chucky summary type. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, 17 betas left. Oh, okay. Thank you. Dang. I was gonna edit tonight, but I don't feel like editing tonight now. I'll probably just edit like when I'm making out in Metairie and stuff. Which, speaking of which, too, let's talk about the content that I'll be planning on doing at the Metairie, since I know you guys are really excited for me to actually do vlogging and stuff. So, just a heads up, I will be making a future post very soon about what day I will not be doing a live stream. Maybe it'll be like that week. I won't be doing live. I don't know yet. I really don't know yet at the moment, but we'll figure it out. For sure, we're gonna be there Wednesday on the 1st. I know for sure I would definitely will go revisit New Orleans, and I talked to my tech already about that, so I'll be revisiting the New Orleans store to check out the new checking out the playground, and check out some new stuff that happens, new changes there. I was gonna say the mall. Honestly, I might not do a revisit video to the mall. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I really feel like the mall is just like, you can just go there, make a video, whatever, and then leave. Maybe, I don't know. It just all depends. Because, like, I was playing to a buddy of mine. I was saying, like, dang, the concert's at night, and this don't make sense for me to, like, make a video literally in the day, and then we go back. Then we gotta get ready for the concert and stuff. But then again, I don't know. I really don't know if I want to, like, make a video at the mall, or like going there, because I know it's gonna be a Friday, it's gonna be busy. Then the concert, like I said, that concert is literally that night. So I'm debating on it. I really am debating on it. But yeah, I'm still working on. Actually, I just finished recording. I didn't get started editing. I don't know when I'm gonna start editing, dude. I don't know when I'm gonna start editing right now. I'm editing the next part of the Legacy Stores. Thoughts on Legacy Stores. Maybe I'll do one stream, not tonight. I thought about it tonight, but I wasn't up for it tonight to actually edit, to be honest with you. And if I would, I'll probably do like StreamYard. But then again, everything else came about, and I was like, shit. Not fucking with it tonight. Very, very far into the project. Okay, let me finish what I have to say first, and then we'll talk about the project. Because I don't want to pause what I'm saying. Then we go to the next part, and I was like, fuck, I kind of left off. But yeah, I'm gonna get to you guys about that. Let me finish wrapping this up real fast, and then we'll get to the project topic. So yeah, Saturday, depending on stuff. Maybe we'll do the arcade video, or maybe if they want to go to New Orleans, go like walk around the French Quarter, which I think they want to do. I don't know. That sounds like pretty more fun. But if they want to walk around the French Quarter, then we'll probably do a video on that. But I don't know. We'll have fun vlogs. Fun vlogs. Okay. Updates on the 2.0 script. That's a very long video. I just finished recording. I think it was Thursday, I want to say. The 2.0 script. I just redid some lines again, and then I think Thursday I went ahead and record. So now I just got to edit this part of the video. I just kind of redid some lines over and over again because I wasn't satisfied how it was first time. So next I'm going to talk about the little rumors with the Chile store, the Texas store. There was the part with Mark, and I was kind of like, iffy on this information again. It's like, damn, do I want to talk about the Mark controversy? Don't want to talk about the Mark controversy? And I just kind of like, I'm leaving myself in a hole. It's like, damn, shit, is this really important to talk about in the video? If you're being 100% honest, because like, then I said to myself, I was like, yeah, this ain't really much important to talk about, like, really, because I'm not going to sit here and DM someone saying, "Hey, um, can you read these lines for me and record and stuff and whatever and everything?" So I'm like, nah, no, 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 nah, 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 nah. I'm not about to go ahead and do that. So you know what? I'm gonna just link everything in like. No, I didn't get to that part yet. The next part I gotta type out is the rumor, like the legacy stores, like about Chile was supposed to be a legacy store, and there was this other rumor about the Texas store becoming like a legacy store. If that's important enough to talk about, I guess. I don't know. If that's really important to talk about, I don't know. I try to cover everything that I hear from the community and like try to deep dive everything without saying like, hey, you missed this information or you missed that information and stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like next gonna be like the legacy store rumors and I was just debating like, do I talk about the Mark? I can't even speak today. Mark controversies, or should I just like, hey, you know what? Actually, um, there's a link in the Reddit thing about it on it, something like that. So after the rumors, I'm gonna talk about more about the spinoffs because I want to do like talk about more about the spinoffs and everything. And this will circle back around the animatronics. So this will lead up to the next part will be Chuck's Arcade, and then of course maybe talk about Adventure World. Maybe I say maybe because it's like yeah. So we'll talk about Chuck's Arcade, which will be like the next part of the script after the rumors, and then talk about Adventure World, then talk about modern day, and that should be it for the video. I try my best to like not try to cover everything, but not try to be too far into it. I feel like there's gonna be tangent stuff here and there. I just need to edit this next part actually of the video, which I can actually play a recording of it. Let me just play a recording of it that I did around Thursday.
Now, when it comes to the subject of the legacy stores, it's very mixed. With some people like it and some people dislike it, which is understandable. But for a start, this was a step in the right direction for the company, as one thing that made 2.0 so controversial was the removal of the animatronics. Plus, it's very obvious that CEC is a company that loves to short their history, as the animatronics are no exception. I do generally think that there's some pros and cons when it comes to the legacy stores. Most specifically, the locations that were chosen. Some locations, in my opinion, were great picks, such as Hicksville and Pineville, respectively, both fan favorites among the community, as I can't say the same for both Springfield and Nanuik. These are both questionable decision locations that were chosen, which are low volume stores with reduced hours. Out of all six legacy stores, I firmly believe that these two will probably close before 2030, though take that with a grain of salt. Of course, the legacy stores do have some flaws, like, for example, one location comes to mind is Nanuik. This store isn't well popular compared to Hicksville, as Nanuik is just rarely talked about, as it hosted a 16-movie COC beta that constantly on random movies. As is one issue when it comes to Nanuik, the bot isn't programmed. Around 2022, the COC would officially stop being programmed due to the company switch to the voice system, as before then, the COC shows were running under DVDs, USB drives, and floppy disks. Sources did claim that there were rumors going around that Garner Home Production, the company who created the COC bots, approached the COC Entertainment with the idea of bringing back programming to COC, but the company declined it. Now, whether that is true or not, seemed like a missed opportunity. As Mark did say, if the store would make enough profit, then the bot would be programmed, but that didn't happen. So instead, the store just do Throwback Thursdays. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind Inglewood being a legacy store. As for someone who grew up with Studio C, I actually like it. But one thing that nitpicked me is the Studio C beta debated around the fall of 2000. And when Nanuik as a legacy location isn't bad, but hear me out. I think the company should have decided to say the CUC offering instead. This is the first version of CUC as debated around 1997,
having one option, a beta was the oddly oddball
No,
choice.
that you
Now,
do
after
see a
looking at
purple
this
thing near
video,
the
say
chair.
after this year or whenever you're watching this video,
It's not small.
we're
It's
down
a,
to 3 outputs
no, you
left.
see a purple thing,
And yes,
dude.
you had heard me correctly. 3. Let that sink in for a
I gotta find out something. Like, yes, you do see a purple thing on there. It's a shirt.
moment. The locations are Mayfield Heights, Ohio, Spokane, Washington, and Redwood City, California. From seeing around the community, various people putting in a suggestion that Mayfield Heights, Ohio would have been a good choice as a future legacy location due to it being an almost completed alpha. However, as much as I want to agree, I would disagree. Now, if you ask me what store a
The lanyard?
should have been saved, right off the bat, I would say Brookfield, Wisconsin, due to it being the first store to open up with the alpha. But in all honesty, the Spokane, Washington location would have made a great choice for a legacy store, as the store
You might be
featured a lot
high
of
again.
great virtual items. As the most notable is the PCT stained glass, which came from a close PCT store in the area, as it's overall has measurable.
I know. I think they're high.
In all honesty,
High.
the legacy
High.
stores aren't something that us fans really deserve. As I generally think this is something that should have been started during the pandemic of 2020. Around that time, the company was going under bankruptcy. At various stage shows,
Don't mind them, Cheddar. They're high again.
possible future use as they were discussing about a Chuck E. Cheese museum, but those plans didn't go through. However, 3 years later, we see the birth of the legacy stores. From the looks of how the way CUC is treated by these legacy stores, especially towards hardcore fans, it's just a straight joke and slap in the face of pure nostalgia.
Yeah, that's literally was the 4 minutes and 15 seconds I did. So I'm gonna start editing soon. So the next part's gonna be the rumor of the legacy stores. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll try to cover everything. So that'll be the rumor of the legacy stores. And then I'll talk about the controversy of Mark. I don't know what they're talking about. Then, yeah, I think we just roll from there. Rolling from there, and then, so, but it's slowly but surely. But at the same time, I had like so many other videos to like do as well, mainly for this channel. So yeah. I'm hoping to have it out before the release of the summer, you know. Like right before I go on this next vacation trip, I'm hoping to have it out. And that's my goal. It's like before this family trip comes up and everything, which is like July, I'm hoping the topic be from then. But oh well. Now how I'll do the part with Mark. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out, honestly. I really am trying to figure that out, how I'm gonna do it, Mark. And, you know, I'm gonna, like, include the links and everything in. So yeah. I can't wait to edit and then, you know, be like, oh my god, guys, I made such good edit. Like, I already know how this weekend's gonna go. Like the weekend gonna go. I'm gonna try to edit. Like I'm gonna try to edit. You know, gonna have like try to have time to find edit. And somebody gonna like fucking talk to me in the background. It's like, what the fuck? I'm trying to edit my video. Like leave me the fuck alone. Like fuck. Let me be in focus mode. Like that's one thing I hate is like when I try to edit and it's like, okay, I got this free time. Let me just edit. Let me do my videos. Let me be alright. And the next, you know, somebody in the background gonna be like, hey, it's like, what the fuck do you want? Let me edit my videos. Like fuck. And then I get distracted and it's like, okay, what the fuck I do now? It's like, fuck. You know what I mean? So hopefully, well, it's gonna be like that. It's literally gonna be like that. So, oh well. Okay, I gotta step out for a few minutes. So anyway, let's watch the show. the best version.
Tell me that I'm crazy. You think that I've gone mad. Despite the things you do, you're in the top 37 friends I've had. You took my last slice of pizza, put gum in my hair. And I'll be right here by your side, even if you don't want me there.
Because I gotta go to the kitchen real fast.
In spite of everything you do, because we're friends.
I feel like I hear that every time in the hallway. I'll turn that a little bit. You know, y'all ain't coming with me.
I'll get you with my kindness and bundle you with cheer. I'll knock you out with gloves of gladness.
Now smile away your skin. I'll be the rainbow to your shower.
The silver lining to your gray. And in your coat this darkest winter, I'll be
I'm back.
stay because we're friends.
I have to get ice cream out the freezer.
In spite of everything you do, because we're friends. In spite of what my other
What? You said you want to watch a whole new world? Oh, what? That's amazing. Dookie, wow. You know what? I was going to spare you tonight because, yesterday was your birthday and everything. But, man, I didn't know that you wanted to hear a whole new world. Oh, dude. Look, like I said, I was trying to spare you tonight. But you know what? Just for you, a great birthday gift, great suggestion. Everybody give it up for Duke, everybody. All right, buddy, you got it. A whole new world. And Ducky was here to see this.
Hand off your taxes to an expert in your neighborhood. Now, your TurboTax
Sorry,
expert will
Jonathan,
file
but
for you.
the birthday boy requested this one.
Yes, it is. I mean, Jasmine. I'm glad you asked me that question. I can show you a world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over sideways and under on a magic carpet ride. Oh, new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're on the true.
A whole new world. Alright, thank God that's over with. Back to a regularly scheduled song. From the beginning.
You tell me that I'm crazy. You think that I've gone mad. Despite the things you do, you're in the top 37 friends I've had. Took my last slice of pizza, put gum in my hair. But I'll be right here by your
Oops.
side, even if you don't want me there. Because we're friends.
I forgot where we left off at, honestly, bud. I left out.
Because we're friends. Despite of what my
And the friends we recommend.
from beginning to the end.
I actually want to do a whole video reviewing this whole show too, honestly.
I'll get you with my kindness and bundle you with cheer. I'll knock you out with gloves of gladness.
Buddy out here committing a murder charge. I love this guy.
Now smile away your skin. I'll be the rainbow to your shower.
The silver lining to your gray. And in your coat this darkest winter.
I'll be your Christmas day.
Because we're friends. In spite of everything you do. Because we're friends.
Let's find out what my other friends would recommend. You know, right? Then again, it's Jasper, so do we question this? I'm just being honest. Do we question Jasper's decision? Or did it Jasper meant it on purpose? Well, it's Jasper. What my other friends would recommend. Friends you will transcend. Yeah, we're friends. We're on the fight, doctors recommend. They took the hammer and I ain't stand. It's crazy to think that this was the only original song in this entire show. The rest was just covers. I like that show. Like I said, I want to do a whole video covering like September 2014, summer 2014. I know January 2015 is like a video already thinking about, but I just want to do like a whole video like discussing the show, like the pros and cons of each part. Like, okay, do I like this part or don't I like this part? Like again, like the early Rockstar shows, especially with the storylines, they just hit different. They really do. So that's just a thought. Which one is this? Segment 1. I love it. Yes, I love segment 1. I don't know, man. The nostalgia just kicks in. Nostalgia here, man. Nostalgia. I just want to look back at these. And I just think like the videos. Ethan, we gotta work on the skits, bro.
Excuse me. I'm getting over a long cold. Ladies and gentlemen.
God, that we're so peak.
Cheese.
Hey! I grew up watching these. Forget Wish Falls. Sorry. Speaking of which, Actually, what Wishfall got that Wrestling don't have? So I was good watching the Wrestling footage. Not saying they got a better 3-stage, but you know what I mean.
Nothing beats hanging out with my friends. I believe in fun and I want
Oh, yeah, right, huh?
brighter than the sun and to have a
I'm like your friend Dookie over here.
because we can and a party's in the plan. Yeah, come on, clap your hands. Yeah, come on, clap your hands, y'all. I sing, you sing, we all sing together.
Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I just not realized something. Jasper's sleeves off. Jasper playing with no sleeve. When did it get off? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Look at his arm. Jasper, no! Oh my god. I just not noticed this. Look at Jasper's arm. Oh my goodness. Poor Jasper. That is so funny. Oh my god. I'm playing with those. This is why corporate got rid of you guys. You're supposed to be a good 3-stage, and your sleeve got disconnected. Dislocated, sorry. Bro, how do you make this shit up? Why are you playing without the sleeve, Jasper? Jesus Christ. I just hope the remaining segments actually had his sleeves back on, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see, this one. I never really noticed on Nobody Knows. Maybe his sleeve is... Oh, okay. His sleeve is actually on him. That's so nice. Arizona. This is the wrong segment. This is... Oh, no. This whole entire set... Oh, God. I didn't recognize that when I was watching these videos years and years ago, that his sleeve just got off of him. So Jasper dislocated his sleeve. I'm so glad kids were not around this day and they saw his sleeve dislocated. You know what? This is why Cobra got rid of the 3 stages. You know what? I understand it now. I totally understand it. God forbid, this location didn't deserve to be a Tori Taco stand. Torchy Taco stand and stuff, and oh well. But yeah, I would love to do a video one day of like just talking about these shows and like reviewing them and talk about their pros and cons and stuff. You know, like just talk about the early Rockstar shows, talk about the pros and cons with the early Rockstar shows, and you know, do a whole like video about it. Like that's just something I just want to do one day. Like, you know, I'm right here talking about Jerry 2015 and everything, but I was like, man, the early Rockstar shows like these actually, they just hit different, and people just don't realize like what goodness is if you don't watch these old shows. And that's just a plot planning process, man. That's just something I would love to, you know, maybe one day, if it slips my mind, I'll do it. But ideas are just like, these are just ideas for right now. Will they become reality? I hope so. I really do. Really do hope become like reality and stuff. I see like how other people do like their reviews and takes and all. Hmm. But oh well. Um. But other than that, you guys, other than that, it is time to wrap things up here tonight. Yeah, time to wrap things up here tonight. Appreciate you all again for joining the stream, and stuff, and clarifying all the discussions of questions and topics we just had really talked about tonight. I feel like that's everything we had talk on tonight. Hopefully the next stream, because I know I was like, I was saying tonight we were supposed to do the StreamYard shit and like finish up the Sully video, but then everything else came up about it. And I was like, holy shit, we gotta put that bad boy on hold. But yeah, hopefully next stream, maybe tomorrow. Cause I do want to get my editing process starting tomorrow. So hopefully on tomorrow's stream we can actually finish up Sully's video and listen to Steve's response, and then everybody can put the little stuff on the table for it. Yes, hopefully tomorrow we can actually wrap that whole video up and left out with a vlog, with a frog, with a blog, and but hey, I mean, it's a lot of controversial stuff that's in this world and all, but yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy the rest of your lovely weekend. I have a new video coming out next Friday, actually, and then a premiere video coming out very soon. New vlogs are happening on the way. Like I said, about 2 weeks, me and Karen about to go film another new vlog, hopefully. And this Thursday coming up, Lean's interview will be recorded, so hopefully I can kind of share that as well too. So, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Stay cool, stay constant cheesy, and bye for now.